All right, guys. I hope I'm being clearly visible and audible to all of you. Welcome to the day 63 of recording daily scheduled videos for next 75 days. We've already reached the day 63, right? And I count it as one remarkable, you know, achievement, right? And it's really going great, right? And when I look back to day one, I have seen the growth within me, the way I speak and the confidence with I'm speaking to you right now was merely present in day one. Therefore, the life rewards, right, if you work hard. On that note, let us start our today's video. Today's topic will be mental health crisis, specifically in country like India. And if you've been watching all the series of this video, you have really got great attention span. Keep it, all right. If you are into all this boring lectures, right, all this boredom will pay off one day and you'll be proud of yourself and you'll reach your destination sooner or later. Okay? But you know keep working hard and stay consistent and persevere the grit and the fortitude. Therefore, let us start our today's video of mental health crisis in India. See, India is facing a deepening mental health crisis, and recent developments highlights both the urgency as well as the challenges. Now, let us look into the current situation of India. High prevalence of disorders like depression, anxiety, addiction, and fundamentally suicides are rising very sharply. And it's not just with one age group, all right. It is prevalent with various age groups. We can see a lot of depression, right, these days. For that matter, even suicide across all the various age groups, right? And this is very concerning, right? And this is the very one example of mental health crisis in India. Now, next factor or the current situation we can see in today's world, specifically in India, is treatment gaps. Study shows, right, all this fact and figures shows that 70 to 90 percentage treatment gap, meaning most people who need care, right, who need help, do not receive it. I mean, they do not get the treatment at the right time. क्यों नहीं, right? Because what I feel is there's very less number of psychiatrists, psychologists, or for that matter, even social worker, right, who can mentor that victim, right? Their number is very less, right? So that's one factor, right? Now next is suicide crisis, as I've said earlier, with all the age groups, right? Youth and students suicides are very increasing these days, and they are at alarming rates, right, making suicide one of the leading causes of death among young Indians. Not just young, if I may say, within with the all age groups, right? Not just young, but from we, what shall I see? Not what we call that particular age group. Infant, no, not infant, but specifically from adolescence to the old age group, we can say. Okay, that's there. Now, last is, as I've said earlier, what is the current situation is the shortages of professionals like psychiatrist, right? Psychologist, or for that matter, any social worker, or for any guide or mentor that particular victim requires is very less in number in India, right? That's what I feel, right? Even just take example of your own village, right? People are busy with their own work and forget about the city life, right? Even in village, we do not get that guide or mentor whenever someone is down, right? Therefore, as a shortage of professional, right, it results as the victim to lead into adversities, well, yeah, guys, there's no treatment at the right time, then the things will get worse, right? That was all about the current situation in India. Budget और कुछ दो ठीक है. Let us skip it. Now let us look in the challenges. Okay, let us look what are the challenges ahead. First is access versus quality. Infrastructure alone won't solve this crisis of mental health. Timely, evidence based care must be given, right? Which is lacking in our country, right? The right treatment must be there. Next is burnout among clinicians. Again, the same problem, the same issues revolve. The less number of psychiatrists, less number of social worker, less number of psychologists, less number of clinicians, right? As a result, they get burnout, right? And uh, when they are burnout, right, we as a layman cannot perform their duties homogeneous to them, right? Therefore, it again worsens the situation, right? When the right person, right, do not get the right treatment at the perfect time, right? That's there. And next challenge is stigma and awareness. Cultural stigma continues to prevent many from seeking guidance and help. Again, that's a very great point because a lot of us, bury the pain within, right? So again, as a result, you move on to some phase, right, of your life. You discover yourself. You go into that very dark phase, equivalent to black hole, right? And again, few person, right? I don't blame them, but as a result, they again, take such actions. They make worse decision, right? And why, guys? This is because of the stigma awareness. Because when they seek help, they do not get it, and when the person is really suffering, right, then he or she tends to take such decision like suicide, right? Like drinking, female in some cases, right? Way all those kind of things. Therefore, I'll bring another video on emotional management. Your emotional फियर, राइट, क्रोध हो गया, काम हो गया, मोह हो गया, फिर क्या क्या आता है, लस्ट हो गया, हाउ टू कंट्रोल इट, राइट? बिकॉज पर्सन is only a person when he or she is emotionally intelligent. If you have control over your emotions, for that matter, emotion, not just love, emotion can be anything, right? Like your greed, right? Therefore, how to overcome it? I'll bring one video on it. Okay? And, probably, I think this video will come on the day 75 out of 75. Therefore, let us stick to our today's video for now. And next challenge is integration gap. Mental health is not fully yet integrated into India's broader healthcare system, right? That is also one big challenge for mental health crisis in India. Now let us look way forward. What is the precaution, or for that matter, what are the steps that we can take in order to tackle and in order to neutralize all these issues prevailing in India in terms of mental health? First is community based care, strengthening local mental health services and awareness campaigns frequently, right? At least once, twice a month. That's there. Second is school and workplace programs, targeted intervention for students and as well as for employees to reduce stress and uh, you know, prevent a lot of things, right, which is just in their head, right? So the person, right, who is suffering through all this anxiety, depression, must be given right treatment. And if he or she is school going student, then things must be done in school. And if he or she is a corporate employee, then things can be done in workplace, right? That's there again. It sounds kind of quixotic because nowadays everyone for that matter, everyone, every single person on this earth is very busy, right? They are into their own business, right? Therefore this point uh, is null and void, per my say, but chalta hai. And third is public and private partnership, collaboration with NGOs and tech platforms to expand the reach of mental health and to curate their programs and all in a way to, you know, uh, so that the things do not exacerbate later, right? So the right treatment again with the help of NGOs and all, right? That can be done. Okay, that's there. And the last way forward is holistic approach, combining infrastructure, workforce, awareness, community development, awareness program, and support system in one roof. Okay, so all these things will make a huge impact. Something is better than nothing, right? So initiative like NGOs coming all together, right, and carrying out awareness program, it does help and it does make a huge impact, right? What do you all say? Because the person who is in that situation, whosoever is going through and anxiety, what else do we have? Trauma, trauma bonding, and next we have depression, right? For all those things, right, for all those people, the things are must and very necessary, right? It is like what do we call that phrase? um our mentor, specifically our HOD, used to say it. I'm so sorry, guys. Really, I'm really bad at remembering such phrases. I'm battling within to think that. Need for an hour. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, my brain. It is a need for an hour because the situation is very alarming, right? Whenever the person is going through anxiety, depression, for that matter, anxiety attacks, right? Any trauma bonding as such. Therefore, the programs like awareness, right, NGOs, campaigns becomes need for an hour. That's nice. That's there for today's video, guys. If you have any opinion about it, do let me know in the live chat or the comment box. I'll be very happy and glad to reply you. All right, guys. Time to end this video. If you've been till the end, may God bless all of you and all your efforts. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat and happy Holi, guys. May God bless all your families and all your honest efforts. Okay, guys. Time to end this video.